Then Tororo.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. In 2019, a survey was done in Gombe West constituency. It covered
the foreign sub-counties representing Osia, Ojilai. The foreign sub-counties representing Osia, Ojilai, Rubongi, and Iolwa. The whole transformers are completely gone. They are not working for the last 2 months. And my queries, are these transformers new or they bring for us all the transformers? We need to handle that one. Then the issue of compensation. My church, which I pray from, that is Katerema Church of Uganda. You are evicting us without the compensation. I need an answer to that effect. Then the issue of blackout. I'm being surrounded by most of the industries, Toro Cement, Simba Cement.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, the lady.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. My name is Babula Noel Kataike Matilda, Woman MP, Budaka District. It is a challenge to explain to my constituents why they live in darkness, yet they have electricity poles standing in their villages. And for those fortunate enough to have electricity, there is a lot of frequent and prolonged blackouts. Now, my concern is mostly with the health centers, where most babies are delivered at night. It is a challenge for the health workers, especially when they have to perform emergency Caesar operations. I would like to appeal to the Minister of Energy to bring electricity to my district of Budaka. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And your colleague? Yes.
Thank you, the Right Honorable. I am Tony Ron, Member of Parliament, Kwania County, for record purposes. I rise here to give a submission for my people of Kwania County, arising from the presentation by the Minister of Energy. Early this year, around March, there were remaining places that had not got power, and the team from his office went and surveyed my different sub-counties. For example, Etekibe Trading Center, they surveyed. They went to Tora Trading Center. They went to Anamobola Trading Center. They went to Telwa, all those other places. My question is, does your work only ends with surveying places? Because after doing the survey, the technical people told us that we would give them only 2 weeks, they would get back and start the work. That is why I'm rising up here, because my people now look at me as not following up on the matter which...
Thank you.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Wokuri Geoffrey is by name, representing the people of Bungoma South County, Mbale District. In addition to the highest number of faulty transformers, Right Honorable Speaker, are found in Bungoma South County, Mbale District. But also, I wanted to, through you, to inform the Minister that between 2022 and 2024, people paid for no polo service at 20,000 shillings. Those who have wires, up to date, they are not connected. And in the previous statement last week, the Minister indicated that this time they are going to pay 26,000 for no polo service. How do you account for the first money? Actually, they were wondering whether Balam can reach UE.
Thank you. Yes, Ajibisaso, then Rutera, then Bugendera.
Thank you, Right
Then The honorable lady next to, yes, Ebuyende, sorry. Yeah.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. My name is Abdul Bisaso once again. To the Minister of Energy, whereas many places in Kasanda South do not have power, there is already a line that was built by government from Kasanda to Karwana. It is not commissioned for the last 7 years and beyond. Secondly, Kasanda harbors the largest mine deposits, mineral deposits. But up to today, many mining areas do not have power. Yet power is very important in mining as mines generate revenue to the government. I request that the minister prioritizes the mining areas of Kasanda such that government can earn more revenue. I thank you.
Thank you. Yes. It was Ruteraho, then Ebuyende, then.
Thank you so much, Right Honorable Speaker. I want to thank the Minister for what he's doing, but in 2022, we had a very good project, hydroelectric power at Chikagat border. When they came, inside him he knows, they promised us electricity to start with us before even going to Tanzania. But a disappointment, we have good structured health centers. One of them is Kakamba in Isinjiro in Bukanga North and Chargaju in Isinjiro North. But those two health centers don't go there. And our neighbors there, they start criticizing the government that they have good structured health centers, but they are homes of the birds. Really, and the ministers.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Right Honorable Speaker. I'm Namlondo Sarah, Woman Representative, Buyende District. My issue is we have healthy centers, but when you move around Buyende, we are only 2.56% coverage for the whole district. We have healthy centers like Mponde, which is even a very, very busy trading center, Kabonge, and many others, plus Nkone. We have those ones, but there is no power. Then the seed schools that have been constructed. We have Irundu, the transformer was picked. I don't know why. And then Buyende sub-county as a seed school, we also don't have power there. So, Honorable Minister, I please pray that Buyende be considered when you...
Thank you. Yes, so wait.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Right Honorable Speaker, in the presentation of the Minister, he mentioned of the project regarding the Get Fit project. Now, the intention of the Get Fit project was to supply electricity to those communities that were surrounding the main hydropower plants. Busongora County North, for example, has 5 main power plants. Unfortunately, Honorable Minister, most of the communities around these power plants do not have electricity. What happened to the Get Fit project in that regard? Secondly, the projects which the minister presented, most of them are being supported by either the donors or the loans.
Thank you. Yes, I had already picked. No, I wanted, you know, colleagues, when you have elders here, I made an elder stand up many times. Mejaguma. And then Karwanga. Alenyo, then Karwanga.
Mr. Speaker, sir. both sides of the house, I'm Major Guma from Iwanda North. Both sides in the total agreement and a believable unanimity between the opposition and the government side that the country requires power. And the people of Ruhinda also, through you also require power. The Prime Minister is here, so for me, I would request that, and I know Mzee Museveni, the President of this country, talks to you, just help the Minister. You source alone, government sources alone. I have ever said it here, and we finish this matter once and for all. Thank you.
Thank you. Honorable Arenyo.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker. Marshal Alenyo, Jonam County. Honorable Speaker, in Pakwach we have 42,902 households. Of those households, only about 3,000 are on the grid. The issue of the power lines passing over the Jonams going to Madokolo causes a lot of stampede. Honorable Speaker, this phenomenon of power lines passing through the community, yet the people down don't have power, creates a lot of anxiety on the community that is down. That's one of the biggest issues we are facing in Jonam. My request to the ministry is that they should give us transformers, try as much as possible to connect our people, and we have health centers, we have schools, we have all those places which are not connected. But also the minister has to visit Ghana so that they see how urban people pay so that they subsidize the rural people. If the minister goes to Ghana, he'll become with a better formula. Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker.
Honorable Karwanga.
Thank you,
and then
Mr.
Honorable
Speaker.
Chan Patra.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, in 2015, the government gave us a line from Mitiana to Kanoni. But there's a lot of complaints, and I almost lost within those two sub-counties. They need their compensation. So I would like the Honorable Minister to come up and take over that challenge. It's now crystal clear that the Minister of Energy is the one responsible for all the challenges that other ministries are facing. When you look at the Minister of Trade, they are crying because of electricity. The Minister of Agriculture is also crying because of electricity. The Education, the Health Ministry, they are all crying because of electricity. Honorable Minister, can you come up and help us, save us from this quagmire we are in? Because I know at the end of the day, you can save us. If not, Honorable Speaker, please, like he has requested the elder, come up and help us, because all the challenges.
Thank you. Honorable Ochan, then Honorable Kwizera.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Mr. Speaker, lack of electricity today is beyond an infrastructure problem. It's a serious economic and social development issue. Mr. Speaker, most settlers in urban areas are migrants from rural areas looking for stable and reliable utilities, water and electricity. It is very unfortunate that even in the urban centers, Apache municipality inclusive, Mr. Speaker, has less than 15% connectivity to the households. Mr. Speaker, this causes a lot of problems. One, including increased insecurity. Mr. Speaker, during power outages, our streets, our buildings, our corridors are poorly lit, increasing the potential for robbery, crimes in many aspects. Mr. Speaker, number two, water and sanitation problems. Most of the water plants in urban areas are powered by electricity. So during power outages, water distribution are interrupted, causing a lot of problems.
Thank you. Honorable Kwizera.
Right, Honorable Speaker, thank you very much. Right, Honorable Speaker, I beg that to give me another minute because...
First utilize the one I've given.
Now, Honorable Speaker, non-compliance to the Electricity Act, Cap 157, is the one that has caused all these problems. Section 63 says the minister shall prepare sustainable and coordinated rural electrification strategy plan, present it to cabinet and bring it to parliament, which is not there. Then when you go to section 64, electricity development fund, the government shall establish electricity development fund. 66 says there will be a database. based on what is being debated, Honorable Speaker, you can see that there is a generic problem. And in the 9th Parliament, Parliament had recommended and adopted that this ministry be a...
Since you used half of your minute complaining, you can
that this Ministry of Energy would be standalone, such that it is not conflicting for resources with petroleum, because the resources which are there are not sufficient. There is also a conflict between the Ministry of Energy and the agencies implementing the rural electrification, like Uganda Electricity Distribution Company, which does not get money from government. It gets money from the tariff, and now the tariff goes up. So, Honorable Minister, let us comply with the law. I thank you.
Thank you. Now, colleagues, I use Honorable Janensi as a reference. I don't want people of Kashonji. We saw the speaker reprimanding you.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My name is Janensut Maramia from Kashonji County. Kashonji has very many challenges. One, we have parishes that don't have power at all. These include Bweza Parish, Chigando Parish, and Rwenju Parish. Mr. Speaker, there are many other high-growth centers, including Echkoni, which has more than 10 cooling machines. They don't have power. We have Biembogo, we have Kagando, we have Mabare, and many other places. Mr. Speaker, there are many people who are complaining. They paid for their power, they're connected into their homes, but they cannot be connected. The reason being given, there are no meters in the centers. Mr. Speaker, there are many other, I have 3 transformers that are not connected to the national grid. I request the Honorable Minister of Energy, please give us consideration for Kashonji.
Thank you. Now, colleagues, a quarter of this House has debated this matter. I think 109 colleagues. You can see we've spent 4 weeks on the State of the Nation, but we've reached 200. So here we have had 109 members submitting on this matter. Please allow me that we make progress. Honorable Minister, I don't think you will answer. I don't know how you're going to structure your answers. Kindly, the floor is yours, but in 5 minutes, you can give us a response and your guide.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. I would wish to appreciate the members for all I would wish to appreciate the members for all the questions and the submissions. Electricity is enabler for development. We are all aware that the moment electricity goes to a community or a village, it contributes to development of that village. So it is the reason why there is a demand for electricity.